Today, I'm going to show you how to rank #1 on Google using ChatGPT 5 in the next 24 hours. This is revolutionary. I've cracked the code on AI SEO, and I'm about to give you the exact system that's been generating millions of organic visitors for my clients. This is completely free, it's stupid simple, and it works for any business in any niche. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below. By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step blueprint that automates 90% of your SEO content creation while still ranking at the very top of Google. Here's what's crazy about AI SEO right now. Most people are doing it completely wrong. They're pumping out generic content that screams "I'm AI spam" from a mile away. But what I'm about to show you is different. This system makes your AI content indistinguishable from expert human writing. And the best part? It takes less than 20 minutes per article. Here's the truth. Google doesn't hate AI content. Google hates bad content. What matters is if it's helpful, accurate, and serves the user's search intent. And that's exactly what this system delivers. The problem is most people are treating ChatGPT like a magic wand. They type in, "Write me an article about dog training," and expect Google to reward them with rankings. That's not how this works. Google's algorithms are getting smarter every day. They can spot lazy content from a mile away, generic introductions, predictable structures, and surface-level information get buried. But when you use AI strategically, following a proven framework, you can create content that ranks and converts. So let's get into it. Step 1. Keywords. This is where most people mess up. They go after competitive keywords that have zero chance of ranking, or they pick keywords that nobody's actually searching for. Here's what you need to do instead. Open ChatGPT 5 and use this exact prompt. This forces ChatGPT to think like an SEO strategist. It won't just spit out random keywords. It'll give you strategic, low-hanging fruit that you can actually rank for. For example, instead of targeting weight loss, which is impossible to rank for, it might suggest how to lose belly fat after pregnancy naturally. That's a keyword with real search volume, but way less competition. Always validate your keywords using a free tool like Ubersuggest or Answer the Public. You want to make sure people are actually searching for what you're targeting. But here's where most people go wrong with keyword research. They find a good keyword and immediately start writing. Big mistake. You need to understand what Google wants to see for that keyword. And that brings us to step 2. Content outline. Don't just ask ChatGPT to write an article about your keyword. That's amateur hour. What you need to do is reverse engineer your competitors. Go to Google and type in your target keyword. Look at the top 3 results. Study their headings, subheadings, word count, and topics mentioned. This is called competitive analysis, and it's the secret weapon of professional SEOs. You're not copying your competitor. You're understanding the search intent and the topics that Google considers relevant. Then use this ChatGPT prompt. Extract the keywords, LSIs, and entities from this page. Paste in the content from your top-ranking competitor. This gives you a roadmap of exactly what Google wants to see for your keyword. Now you know the topics you need to cover, the depth you need to go into, and the style that works for that keyword. But here's the key. You're not just copying what already exists. You're using this intelligence to create something better, something more comprehensive, something that adds value the existing content doesn't provide. This is what Google calls information gain, and it's one of the most important ranking factors in 2024. Google wants to see content that moves the conversation forward, that adds something new to the topic, that gives users information they can't find elsewhere. Step 3, content creation. This is where the magic happens. Here's the exact prompt I use. Create an SEO optimized article for this. Keyword, I insert your keyword here. Now watch what happens when you run this prompt. ChatGPT 5 doesn't just write generic content, it creates content that sounds like it came from a real expert. It includes specific examples, industry insights, and personal perspectives. The content feels authentic because you've given it the context to write from a position of authority. And here's the secret sauce that most people miss. You're not just creating content for Google, you're creating content that converts readers into customers. That source context I included is doing 2 things. First, it's establishing expertise, experience, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness. Google loves that. Second, it's naturally weaving in your business and how you can help people. That's how you turn rankings into revenue. Speaking of revenue, if you want to join other entrepreneurs who are crushing it with AI SEO, check out the SEO Elite Circle. It's my private community where I share the latest strategies and help you build a profitable online business Link is in the description. But here's where most people stop. They publish their AI content and wonder why it's not ranking. That's because they're missing the most critical step. Step 4, quality control. This is the difference between content that ranks and content that gets buried on page 10. Most people think SEO is about tricking Google. It's not. It's about creating the best possible answer to a user's question and then making sure Google can understand and reward that quality. Here's my quality control checklist. First, check if your content matches search intent. If the top results for your keyword are list posts, make sure your content is a list post. If they're how-to guides, make yours a how-to guide. Google wants to see content that matches what users are looking for. Second, make sure you're adding something new. Google calls this information gain. Don't just rehash what everyone else is saying. Add your unique perspective, fresh data, or personal experience. This is what separates ranking content from content that gets ignored. Third, run your content through Grammarly or Hemingway. Even AI makes mistakes. Clean up any grammar errors or awkward phrasing. Professional content gets rewarded by Google's algorithms. Fourth, format your content for readability. Put every sentence on a new line. Add bullet points and bold text. Include images or videos every 200 to 300 words. This isn't just for users. Google's algorithms can tell when content is easy to read, and easy-to-read content gets rewarded with better rankings. Fifth, add relevant internal and external links. Link to other pages on your website and to authoritative external sources. This shows Google that your content is part of a larger web of valuable information. It also keeps users on your site longer, which is another positive ranking signal. Sixth, fact-check everything. AI can hallucinate, especially when it comes to statistics or recent events. Double-check any claims or data points in your content. One factual error can destroy your credibility and hurt your rankings. Seventh, reduce your AI detection score. Tools like Originality AI can tell you how AI-like your content sounds. If it's scoring high on AI detection, edit it to sound more human. This might mean adding more personal anecdotes or changing some word choices. The goal isn't to fool AI detectors, it's to make sure your content feels natural and authentic to human readers. Eighth, optimize for your target keyword. Include your keyword in the URL, page title, and naturally throughout the content. But don't stuff it in there unnaturally. Google's smart enough to understand context now. Finally, make sure your content demonstrates expertise. Is it clear who wrote the content? Can people easily contact you? Do you come across as an expert on the topic? These are the signals Google looks for when determining if content is trustworthy. This system works because it combines the speed of AI with the quality signals Google actually looks for. Instead of generic AI spam, you're creating content that demonstrates real expertise and serves user intent. Now here's what separates the winners from the losers. Most people will watch this video, get excited, maybe even try the system once and then give up. They'll say AI SEO doesn't work or Google is too hard to rank on. But the truth is they just didn't follow the system. They skipped the quality control, they didn't optimize for search intent, they tried to take shortcuts and wondered why they didn't get results. Success isn't about finding a magic bullet, it's about having a proven system and following it consistently. And that's exactly what I've given you today. Here's what most people don't understand about SEO. It's not just about rankings, it's about building a business. Every piece of content you publish should provide value to your audience and move people closer to becoming your customers. That's why the source context in my prompt is so important. When someone reads your content, they should think, this person really knows what they're talking about, I should work with them. That's how you turn SEO into a revenue-generating machine. And if you want help building that kind of business, I do free SEO strategy sessions where I show business owners exactly how to dominate their niche with organic traffic. In these sessions, I'll analyze your website, identify your biggest opportunities, and give you a custom action plan to get more leads and sales from SEO. Book a call with me, link is in the description. Now let me address the biggest concern people have about this system. Julian, won't Google penalize me for using AI content? The answer is no. Google's official position is that they don't care how content is created. They care about whether it's helpful, accurate, and serves the user's search intent. Google's algorithms can't reliably detect AI content anyway. What they can detect is low-quality content, content that's thin, repetitive, or doesn't serve the user. So focus on creating value, not on hiding the fact that you used AI. Here's another question I get a lot. How long should my content be? The answer is as long as it needs to be to cover the topic completely. Don't write fluff just to hit a word count, but don't leave out important information just to keep it short. Cover everything your audience needs to know about the topic. Study your competitors to see what length works for your keyword. And remember, Comprehensive content almost always outranks shallow content. How often should I publish new content? Consistency beats frequency every time. I'd rather see you publish one amazing article per week than 7 mediocre articles per day. Focus on quality first, quantity second. One piece of content that ranks and drives traffic is worth more than 10 pieces that get buried on page 10. So let me recap the 4-step system that's going to transform your SEO results. Step 1, keyword research using ChatGPT 5 targeting low competition, high opportunity keywords. Step 2, content outlining by reverse engineering your top ranking competitors and extracting their keywords, LSIs, and entities. Step 3, content creation using my detailed ChatGPT 5 prompt with source context, tonality guidelines, and formatting instructions. Step 4, quality control using my comprehensive checklist to ensure your content matches search intent, demonstrates expertise, and provides real value to users. Follow this system exactly and you'll be ranking on page 1 faster than you ever thought possible. But don't just take my word for it, try it yourself, pick a keyword in your niche, follow these 4 steps, publish your content, and watch what happens over the next few weeks. Start with one article using this process. Master it, get your first ranking, then gradually increase your output. Build systems and processes around the quality control checklist. We're still in the early days of AI SEO. Most businesses haven't figured out how to use AI effectively for content creation. That means there's a massive opportunity for those who do it right. While your competitors are still manually writing content or using AI the wrong way, you can be dominating search results with this system. If you want help implementing everything I've shared today, I've got 2 ways to support you. First, join the SEO Elite Circle. This is where I share my most advanced strategies, including cutting-edge geo techniques I don't talk about anywhere else. We do weekly live calls where I personally help members solve their biggest challenges. You get direct access to me, plus all my proven systems and SOPs. We're building an incredible community of forward-thinking marketers who are dominating with AI SEO. But remember, we only have 12 spots left before prices go up. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Second, if you want a personalized strategy for your specific business that works with both traditional SEO and the new GEO approach, book a free strategy session. We'll analyze your current situation, show you exactly what's working in your industry, and create a custom plan to help you dominate. The link is in the comments and description.